Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we finished up in the Luncheon Kingdom. We defeated the giant bird that was above the stupendous stew, and we started making our way to Bowser's Kingdom. Now, on the way to Bowser's Kingdom, we got attacked by Bowser, and somehow Bowser had himself a red eyes black dragon, which attacked me, once again destroying the Odyssey. And we arrived in this strange little Castlevania themed area, went up there to that platform, and then got into a scuffle with the red eyes black dragon. Defeated him very easily, actually, only took one bit of damage, and we've now got enough moons to once again repair the Odyssey and head over to Bowser's Kingdom. So we are getting relatively close to the end of the game now. There's probably going to be maybe 3 or 4 more videos. I'd say maybe 3 videos until we reach the end, and then maybe a 4th like bonus video where there's a couple of like random miscellaneous things we can do and stuff like that, but I won't spoil anything. But yeah, let's get straight into things. Let's head over to Bowser's Kingdom. I kind of feel like I'm not dressed for the occasion. And I also, why the hell are you so messy? Why are you so dirty, Mario? What happened to you, mate? What happened? Well, I suppose you did just fight a dragon, and you probably got set on fire a few times. Now, honestly, I'm very, very glad that I played this game after all these years. I've had it for like nearly 5 years, and it's took me this long to finally play it. And I'm very happy that I've played it. This is probably one of my favouriteest Mario games, and I've played quite a lot of them, to be honest. Not too many on the Switch, but on the other consoles, I've played quite a lot of the Mario games. Even if it was just for like an hour or two. This is probably the one that I love the most. Other than Mario Kart, of course, but that's a spin-off. That's not a Mario game, that's a karting game. Now we have to see what they're going to release with the Switch 2 or whatever they decide to name it. Terrific weather to be flying in an airship. Well, that was certainly a doozy of an interruption, but I'm glad we got the ship fixed. Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Travel tip, side somersault. That's where you jump to the side very high, ain't it? A good way of dodging damage, I think. Turn quickly in the opposite direction and jump to do a side somersault. You'll use all your momentum from running to jump backwards high into the air. Oh, backwards, okay. Well, there it is. Next, let's look at Bowser's Kingdom. Architecture, statues, Bowser's castle. Wait, he's got his own castle? Man, we've got to help those two. Now, don't worry about it, Cappy. Honestly, I think Mario's probably defeated Bowser about, I'd say about 50 times at this point. In various different games. Maybe 100 games, actually, if you include the spin-offs. Because even in a tennis match with Bowser, defeating him would count as a win. Yeah, the chances of Bowser beating Mario is very low. Which makes no bloody sense, because in real life, this is it. The showdown. Alright, no need to spoil things, Cappy. But in reality, if Bowser took on Mario in the real world, unless Mario's got himself a rocket launcher, Mario's getting his ass kicked. Okay, now even though it doesn't say we need any moons, if you look up in the top left, you can find quite a lot of power moons, and I think you do need 8 to get to the next area. So even though it doesn't tell you need moons, I think you need 8. That was not worth it. That was not worth it. I thought he was going to get a secret moon then. Right, let's start getting into the action then. As you can see, it's like a Japanese themed area. And obviously you can get a samurai outfit if you were wondering. And it makes Mario look like Jin Sakai. Right. I don't think we want to kill any of these. I think we need to keep all of them. I think we need to keep all 10 alive. I think it's 10. I'll be very careful I don't accidentally manage to kill one somehow. I don't know if this leads to a power moon or if it leads to just a bunch of tokens. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, there's a little electrical orbs to interact with, and there's going to be several of those throughout Bowser's Kingdom that will take you to a brand new area. Yep, here's a power moon. And I think there might be some of this area's currency as well. You got a moon. Lovely. A nice dark red... Oh, yeah, there you go. It looks like they're just Bowser tokens. Got his face all over them. Probably the only kingdom in the entire world where you'd be able to spend these. Mind you, you can only spend each kingdom's currency in their own kingdom anyway. So yeah, that's a pointless comment, ain't it? Who put a random stack of money up here? What's the point in that? I reckon that was a magpie or something. Just a little bird going around stealing all the money, hiding it up here. Honestly, if you ever climb up into a tree and you look inside a magpie's nest, there is always the possibility that you might find something shiny. Obviously, don't bother the nest, or if there's eggs in there, don't bother the eggs, but there's always a possibility you might find something shiny. Doesn't mean it's going to be like a ring or something, but it could be just like, you know, the cap of a tin can or something like that. Get out of here. Right, so with these guys, they actually are very good at attacking, but you can use these guys to climb up walls, as long as it ain't metal like this. I don't know if we can do anything there. There you go, it's telling you what to do, but I think my head's in the way. But yeah, basically you just jump, stick your nose in, and then fling back like we've been doing with those forks in the Luncheon Kingdom or whatever it was called. Get the hell out of this, spiky turtle. But it does get a little bit more challenging. Not so much in this area, but probably in the next area we go to. So there is a possibility that we might have a couple of salty deaths. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, sweet, there's another moon. Lovely. Behind the big wall. There you go. See you later, buddy. I was going to leave him alive. But Mario had other thoughts. Third courtyard. Rear. Oh, God, yeah, I remember. You two little devils can't bloody kill you two, can I? No. Alright, well, we've got to collect all of the musical notes again, but these two are going to try and make it a lot more annoying. Lovely. That was very easy. To be honest, I'm trying to perform spectacularly in this video, probably for the rest of the playthrough. Because after that video when we was doing probably the middle section of Luncheon Kingdom, where I was just constantly messing everything up and getting really salty, yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with that video, so now I feel like I need to outdo myself and just perform spectacularly. God, that flipping video was atrocious. 2 sections I was just struggling. Thank you very much. No, I'm gonna need to have a look online to see if they sell these moons as like some sort of like online collectible that you can get. If not, somebody really needs to start making these on like Etsy or something. They'd make so much money. Could you imagine if you made like a little necklace, if you got yourself some nice like, you know, a nice little bit of silver material, and then you just created each of the individual colours of power moons and then attached them to the necklace. And then it's just like a necklace of all the different colours of the moons. So many people would buy them. And even though you're not technically supposed to, because it's copyright, you're using Nintendo's property, everybody does it anyway. I mean, look on Redbubble. You find anything you can think of on Redbubble or Etsy, and none of it's been made with permission from like Activision or Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft. It's just made. They just don't care. So yeah, you can do it, and you will get away with it. Maybe just get official permission from Nintendo. I'm sure that's bloody easy. Not. Now, if I ever become a game developer, honestly, I'm telling you right now, because I do have several games I want to make that I've already got all the plans for and everything. Like, I know exactly how they will go, how they will end, everything. Probably about 3 or 4 games, video games. And if I ever get, enough money where I could put a team together and actually make these games, I'm telling you right now, you will all have permission to use this IP for stuff, Like if you wanted to make your own t-shirts or you had like a cool idea of something you wanted to do with a game, obviously not make your own game because, then that's you're just stealing my idea. But if you wanted to, make your own t-shirts, to make merchandise from it, if you wanted to use bits of the stuff for your gameplay, the music, all of it, you have permission no matter what. I can guarantee that. I'm not going to be extremely precious with my property. But I've got to make the game first, so that's not happening anytime soon. This does not seem worth the effort of possibly burning my arse. You do want to collect enough tokens though, because there's going to once again be one of those doors that you can only open if you're dressed appropriately. I don't know how we did that without getting burnt. I should have burnt my fingers at least. Oh yeah, I think to break these... Yeah. Don't know if there's any benefit to it. No, maybe there ain't. Oh no, hang on a minute. What about those 2 down there? What a flipping shot! Got jack shit for our effort, but what a shot. Alright. How many have we got so far? 2. Lovely. Okay. Right, where's the other 2 at? I'm gonna guess there's... Get out of here. I'm gonna guess there's 1 down here. Maybe? Nope, that's just if you're full, I guess. Oh, actually, thinking about it, I better check up here then. It's gonna let me. Oh, the little holes it leaves in the wall. I just noticed that. Is that it? Oh, I'm not even going to bother risking trying to get those. No, we're going to leave those down there. No way am I going down there. We're doing well at the moment, and if I go down there, oh shit, we're going to end up having a horrible time. I hope I'm not missing any. Right, should be 2 more. I know one of them's inside one of these crates. Oh no, we haven't missed any. Okay, we found them all. They're just very spread out for some reason. And we did all of that climbing for nothing. Because now we can get up here. Shall I go back and grab those? Nah. We're going to get more than enough. As long as I have 20, that's all we need to get the samurai suit, I think. But as always, if you guys and girls know about any moons that I miss on my adventures, obviously I'm not going to go back and get them because once I'm done with a playthrough, I'm done with a playthrough. But if someone else is watching the video because they're trying to find moons, you know, maybe my video will show them a few moons. And any moons that I've missed, you guys and girls can mention them in the comments, and then people can read the comments and, you know, get additional help. So yeah, if you want to do that, feel free to do so. A couple of people have already done it, and I appreciate it. That's what this channel is for. Helping you out, you know, with any kinds of tips or strategies that I can give you along the way. But ultimately, it's just coming on an adventure with BwolfTheWolf, you know. Seeing what I think of the game and following me along on my adventure. You know, my experience with the game and what I think of it. And at the same time, I normally play on the top difficulty, so it might give you a few tips as well. Whilst telling a couple of stories along the way about random things that sometimes have nothing to do with the video. But normally it's the game that triggers that memory in my head, and then I start telling a random story. I don't just randomly start telling a crap story for nothing. That I know of, I don't think I do. That's gotta be a moon, ain't it? Look. Jesus, this guy's a chunky boy. That's gotta be a moon, ain't it? I flipping knew it. I don't think I got that one off camera. I didn't even know you could interact with the statues, to be honest. I didn't even know there was a bunch of statues down there. Jizo all in a row. That sounds filthy. Jizo. Jizzo. Okay, right. Now, here we go. Right, I won't speak to you yet. We'll get our samurai gear first. Alright, so we're going to need to buy ourselves, once again, a health upgrade. There should be a power moon for sale. And then we can get ourselves the samurai outfit. I don't know why they set up a shop in Bowser's Kingdom. And also, they've set their shop up in a pretty naff location. A bit like the other shop that was set up on that kingdom when we first got stranded with the Odyssey. Where that flying creature was. And Toad had that shop up on top of a man. And it's like, what's the point? No one's going to be able to get here. Oh, look at this. This is going to look amazing, ain't it? It's going to make Mario look like Jin Sakai. It's literally the same outfit that you get, I'll say maybe around the middle of the game, maybe near the end of the game, possibly. The set of armour that you can get in Ghost of Tsushima. I do wonder what they're going to do with the sequel of that game, if they're going to like carry on with Jin and make Jin have a new story, or if it's going to be like a brand new character. Because Jin could continue with Jin, to be honest. Because when the game ended, you know, he had, you know, he was, you know, technically a baddie, I guess. He was dishonourable. He wasn't a samurai. So I suppose it could continue with that, you know, people trying to hunt him down or something to punish him. You want to get a look-see to what's going on inside, you've got to be dressed for battle, friend. That armour, you look like a samurai. Well, step right in. I mean, you don't look like you're dressed as a samurai. You're just a random American that's put on a flipping samurai hat. Just like Mario's a random Italian that's put on a samurai costume. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, it's another one of the 2D things. Oh, this bit's bloody annoying. If we get through this in one, it's a miracle. Be careful with these mushrooms because they sink all the way down and then you fall into the purple goo. The annoying bit is trying to get the second moon, which you get from messing around with some musical notes. Oh! Yeah, here we go. I hate this bit. That is why I hate it. Every fucking time he does that, I thought maybe he wouldn't do it as I'm recording, but no, he still did the exact same thing again. And I pulled back on the analog stick to try and get him to come in a bit more, but no, he doesn't do it. It was guaranteed to happen. I was thinking about it the entire time I was trying to attack that turtle. Then I was like, yeah, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. And it happened. Probably jinxed myself. It's got too much jumping power in 2D form. There we go. I started panicking then. For some reason I thought the moon was going to appear on top of those blocks. So I was about to head that way and then saw the moon and then tried to come back. This bit's just as fucking annoying. You gotta try and hit that turtle and get him onto this mushroom, and you gotta let it slowly lower down with you on it, dodging a bloody shell so it can smash the wall so you can actually leave this place. Flipping nightmare. There was no need for this bit to be so irritating. Oh crap, oh shit, can I? Oh no. Oh thank God. I was about to get pissed. How you doing, mate? Could have told me that there was going to be such a irritating section for me to do in there. Could have informed me, buddy. Alright, well we're doing alright with moons at the moment. Suppose I better have a look around here first. Oh, actually, I must have already, maybe I didn't. I did know about the statues then, because I remember interacting with this one, because I think there's a health upgrade somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that one down there near the shop then. No, I must have been rushing, I don't bloody know. Whenever I play games for my own pleasure, it's normally in the middle of the bloody evening, right before I'm about to go to bed. So that's probably why. Because that's the only time I literally can play games nowadays. Get maybe an hour and a half if I'm lucky. There we go. I don't think there's any moons or anything. I did step on all of those glowy patches off camera, so yeah, I think it's just a health upgrade, which is all we need really. At the perfect time as well, because as you can see, we've got to deal with the I forgot their bloody names again. I keep forgetting their names. Alright, which one do we want to do first? Obviously, we've already killed all of them once, and 2 of them are now completely dead. So these 2 are going to be like upgraded versions of their previous selves. A Broodal, there we go. Yep, the wedding's almost here. The boss is getting ready in the keep up ahead. But you 2 can scram, because you're definitely not invited. It's funny, because I'm doing the girl's voice. Well, apparently you sound like a bloke now. Deal with it. Alright, same thing again. Just whack the bomb into her face. She's relatively easy. Just try and hit her before she starts running around. And I think now she puts down, like, lava bombs, maybe? If I remember correctly. Yeah, lava bombs. I was screaming like an absolute maniac. But if you do miss the bombs when she throws them at you... Oh, fuck. If you do miss the bombs when she throws them at you, just wait for her to smash her hair into the floor. Shit, I missed. Because when she smashes her hair into the floor, as long as you don't get smacked, you can just do this. It's a lot easier to do that, to be honest. She's a fucking maniac. Oh, God. The thing is... There we go. It's trying to get yourself in the right position where you can actually get behind the bomb to throw it at her. I am very disappointed. Sweet. Now we've got to deal with the other Broodal and then lovely. All done. Hopefully no more Broodals. The boss wasn't kidding when he said you two are persistent. But I owe it to the family, to all the Broodals, to come at ya with everything I got. He really does. He's got so many hats. Now this is nothing. Like, the amount of hats he's got is ridiculous. Like, that's fine. Like, we can do one. Look at this shit. It's in a minute. It's when he does his second health onwards. It's flipping carnage. We could try and hit him. Oh, watch out. We could try and hit him very quickly. There you go. He got annihilated. But yeah, when he does that, he leans forward, and depending on how many hats he's still wearing, it increases the range. Oh, I actually need to pick up that heart. Yeah, watch out, see. Oh no, you got annihilated. You did a little bit of damage to me, but you mostly got annihilated. Ah, good. Was that a statue of Bowser drying his back with a towel? I swear that's what that looked like. Like he's just gone to the gym and he wants to dry his back with a towel. Now, I'll tell you what, WolfTheWolf, a couple of, probably about a month ago now, because the whole of July and the end of June, it's been just absolute shit weather. But we did have a brief 2 weeks of hot weather where it was the high 20s and low 30s, which for, obviously for the UK, that is hot. And I was doing, I think it was, I can't remember what I was doing. I was doing something when I was working out. It might have been hip thrusts, maybe, for the glutes. And then because I was so flipping sweaty from it, when I was leaning against the bench, getting myself in a position, I did the thrust, and then my back slipped down the bench because I was sweaty as hell. And then I smacked the back of my head on the bench, and then almost dropped the entire weight of the barbell on my bloody knees. Because obviously my legs were slightly bent, it wasn't like flat. If my legs were flat, I would have been alright. But because I had my knees bent, it nearly come down on my bloody knees. I tell you what, man. The amount of times I've nearly killed myself working out. They say it's good for you. Keep yourself fit and healthy. I'm starting to think it might not be healthy. I've nearly died more since I've been weightlifting, which I've done in my entire life, probably about 6.5 years, if I include the 3 times I did it before this current 3-year streak. If I think about all the times I've nearly died, I think all of it's nearly been when I've been working out. Nearly dropping things on my head and shit. And it's not because I'm being clumsy. I'm very careful when I do it. It's just, you know, when you get tired and stuff and you're getting low on endurance and things like that, you know. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything up here. I'm just having a look. I'm assuming there should be a moon. Just seems like a bunch of these tokens. Which is not really any point in me picking these up now. Hang on a minute. So where the hell does that lead to? I never interacted with that off camera. I probably shouldn't bother because I need to end the video. Yeah. Right. Let me get over here and then I'll interact with it in the next video. I don't know if it's like maybe a shortcut or if it's going to take me to a... Well, it's going to take me over there, isn't it? Must lead me to another moon or something. Nice. Well, we'll find out what this is in the next video. Yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I think it went relatively well. And I don't think we even died. It's a miracle. Like, share, and join the pack today.